In The Boy in the Box's strange story, a sad tragedy occurs in Philadelphia in 1957, casting a terrifying shadow over the city. The harrowing discovery of an unnamed little kid, motionless within the confines of a cardboard box, becomes the focal point of a riddle that captivates both detectives and the general public. As the facts surrounding the youngster's death are revealed, the case takes a somber turn, sparking the creation of a thought-provoking theory. Could the boy have been purposefully pretending to be a victim? The Boy in the Box, fittingly titled America's Unknown Child, begins on February 25, 1957, and displays alarming evidence of terrible starvation and maltreatment. As forensic professionals and detectives methodically pore through the evidence, a speculative notion gathers support, adding an unexpected degree of complexity to an already confusing case. The idea that the youngster purposefully put himself in a vulnerable situation defies common wisdom and raises painful issues about the incentives motivating such behavior. The mystery surrounding the boy in the box stretches beyond the scope of a forensic investigation. The likelihood that the young kid was acting as a victim raises questions about his genuine identity and the underlying motivations that led to his unfortunate demise. The investigation offers a picture of a mystery that extends beyond the physical domain, delving into the complexities of human behavior and the motives that may have influenced the boy's conduct. As the inquiry progresses, the case encourages reflection on the psychological complexities of the case. Could the youngster have orchestrated his victimization to escape an oppressive household, or did a more nefarious power thrust him into this grave situation? The theory's hypothetical character emphasizes the difficulty of determining the truth behind the boy's strange death. However, a plethora of thought-provoking concerns develop in the convoluted case around the concept of the youngster taking on the role of a victim, adding further complexities to an already perplexing situation. The mystery unfolds against the backdrop of Philadelphia in 1957, when the lifeless body of an unnamed little boy is discovered disguised within a cardboard box, sparking intense debate about the reasons for his terrible death. The saga explains the methodical procedures of strategic management used by law enforcement as the investigation advances. The complete method is a multidisciplinary effort that includes forensics, psychology, and criminal profiling. The investigation's long-term focus corresponds with the broader goal of achieving justice and unraveling the facts hidden under the layers of this intriguing enigma. In a touching turn, the survivor, now an adult, came forward to relate the anguish he faced while imprisoned. The heroic path of this survivor becomes a major element, emphasizing the need to speak out against offenders and actively pursue justice. The case becomes a monument to the human spirit's tenacity, showcasing the survivor's commitment to confront the past and contribute to the quest for truth in the face of incredible hardship. Consequently, the boy in the box emerges as a powerful symbol, embodying the continuing fascination with mysteries and the subtle nuances of human behavior. The theory regarding the boy's purposeful presentation as a victim not only adds to the mystery, but also emphasizes the need to navigate the various layers of the human psyche. The search for answers involves strategic management concepts, survivor advocacy, and an unshakable dedication to solving this decades-old mystery. The investigation goes beyond the confines of a historical true crime case, connecting with themes of resilience, justice, and a relentless pursuit of answers in the face of unfathomable uncertainty. As the inquiry progresses, a view into the methodical process of strategic management deployed by law enforcement becomes available. This strategic approach is long-term in nature, matching the larger goal of achieving justice and uncovering the truth hidden behind the layers of the boy's inexplicable death. The case unfolds as a collaborative effort, drawing on several areas such as forensics, psychology, and criminal profiling. This collaborative technique tries to systematically untangle the nuances of the mystery, highlighting the difficulties inherent in such difficult investigations. However, when the surviving victim, now an adult, bravely emerges from the forefront to relate the deep anguish he faced during his imprisonment, the case takes a dramatic turn. The survivor's path is highlighting the need to speak out against offenders and aggressively pursue justice. At its foundation, the boy in the box emerges as a powerful symbol that resonates with the continuing fascination with unsolved mysteries and the subtle complexity inherent in human behavior. The search for answers evolves into a subtle interaction of strategic management concepts, survivor advocacy, and a steadfast dedication to justice. The case weaves these aspects into a complex tapestry that not only displays the indestructible tenacity of the human spirit, but also emphasizes the collaborative devotion to solving a decades-old mystery. From psychic clues to a terrifying revelation in 2002, the boy in the box case took unforeseen twists. Despite ideas linking him to a foster home and a horrific story of abuse, the breakthrough came in 2022, when genetic genealogy revealed Joseph Augustus Zarelli's identity. As the case progresses, questions remain. Who assassinated Zarelli? What unfinished business remains? The detectives seek public aid in order to bring justice to a youngster whose narrative, albeit only partially known, has echoed over the decades. What truths about Zarelli's life and death may the ongoing probe reveal? Investigators pursued strong leads in their search for the boy in the box. Remington Bristow, a medical examiner's office employee, went to a foster home on the advice of a clairvoyant in 1960, believing the deceased kid was the stepdaughter's child. Another lead arose in 2002 when a lady, M, claimed he was Jonathan, whom her abusive mother had purchased in 1954. M recounted the boy's physical and sexual abuse, tying it to his death. Despite convincing components, authorities were unable to corroborate her claim. A breakthrough happened decades later, in December 2022. The boy in the box was identified as Joseph Augustus Zarelli by the Philadelphia Police Department via genetic genealogy. He was 4 years old when he was discovered, having been born in 1953. The discovery completed one chapter but left many questions unresolved concerning Zarelli's life and death. The police, who refused to release his parents' identities in order to protect his live siblings, underlined a continuing homicide investigation and asked for the public's help in completing the boy's narrative. The announcement closes one chapter while adding fresh difficulties to the search for justice. However, strategic management ideas are crucial in this complicated fabric. The probe is not a hasty response to a crisis, but rather a well-planned, long-term endeavor focused on obtaining justice. This strategic direction entails the coordination of resources, skills, and approaches from multiple disciplines, resulting in the development of a holistic framework for approaching the unsolved riddle. Forensic science offers a scientific perspective, digging into physical evidence to recreate the circumstances leading up to the boy's death. Psychology offers insights into the likely motives and behaviors of criminals, adding an important element to the investigation process. Criminal profiling, a synthesis of many disciplines, enables investigators to create a full profile of probable suspects, guiding the investigation's direction. As the survivor's tragedy evolves, it becomes a poignant testimonial to the need for survivor advocacy. The survivor's decision to come forward and share their story serves as a catalyst for change, motivating others to speak up against their offenders and cultivating an accountability culture. This activism is more than just reliving previous suffering. It is also about actively contributing to the search for justice, shattering the hush that typically surrounds such horrible acts. The mystery of the boy in the box grows from a historical real-life crime case to a metaphor for the collective fortitude of the human spirit. The quest for answers becomes a common commitment to maintaining justice and negotiating the vast complexity of the human experience, rather than a simply procedural requirement. Themes of resilience, justice, and an uncompromising pursuit of answers reverberate throughout the investigation, transcending the case's time and location limits. Finally, the boy in the box story emerges as a rich and meaningful tragedy. It captures the interaction of strategic management ideas used in the quest for justice, the significant role of survivor advocacy as a change agent, and the persistent human endeavor to uncover the truth behind unsolved riddles. This story transcends the confines of a historical true crime case, becoming a timeless and poignant study of the human spirit's ability to overcome hardship and zealously pursue justice, even when confronted with unfathomable uncertainty. Furthermore, the boy in the box narrative reveals a tapestry of strategic management, survivor endurance, and a relentless pursuit of justice. As we meditate on this unsettling story, one question remains unanswered. How does this persistent enigma drive us to confront the intricacies of the human spirit and its unwavering search for truth? Well, that's it for today. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you at the next one.